It's finally here, guys! My bookshelf tour, which I've been meaning to do for months, but I'm just the lazy so-and-so, and I haven't got around to it, mainly because I have all these books and manga, and there's some there, and some over there, and some up there. So instead of me talking about them all, I'm just going to slowly pan through them all, so you can see what I've got. Absolutely love that cover, and because basically if I talked about all the books I've got here and gave you an opinion on each and every one, it would take forever and a day. As I've been saying in previous videos, I'm not going to talk about my manga. I'm going to leave that for a separate video. So I'm just going to give you a quick overview of the manga that I have. And I'll go into a bit more detail about all that in another video. But Game of Thrones is right there and over there. So let's actually get into the good stuff, the books which, you know, you want to see. So here is my Cassandra Clare shelf. As you can see, I'm still missing the 6th book, but I want to reread the series before I get round to that, because I don't really want to jump straight into it without rereading, because it's probably been about a year since I've seen it. As well as that, I've got all the glorious Harry Potter, Magical Worlds of Harry Potter, Tales of Beedle the Bard, the book on Quidditch, and the Fantastic Beasts, as well as the paperbacks in there. Jumping over here, got some more goodies. Freaking love the Hunger Games. I need to get the other covers. I'm not a fan of those covers, but ayo, I really would like to see that in an adaptation, because I know they're doing the first one. My 2 signed books by John Green. Got a bunch of Star Wars books in here, because I have a little bit of obsession with Star Wars lore. The extended universe is awesome. Darth Bane is an absolute badass. Got some Penguin Modern Classics, which I'm still yet to read. I've read the Call of Cthulhu, but I haven't read the rest of the book. Got some more goodies in here. My Kindle there. Ooh, awesome series. I think I did a review on them. Need to get the 2nd book by Anthony John. I think I did a review on Elemental, but I haven't got the 2nd book, which is called Firebrand or something along those lines. So your Ghibli DVDs in the way. So a bunch more books here. So after those first few shelves, these are mainly books now that I need to read. So I need to read all of them. I've read that, I need to read that. Of course, Divergent and Insurgent are awesome. Still haven't read Allegiant. I've got it there, I've got the stupid English cover, which is okay compared to the original English covers, but I just haven't got round to reading it, because once again, I want to reread these two. It's been so long since I've actually read the majority of these books, and when the new one comes out, I was like, I need to sort of reread it, just so I can have all the characters and all the events fresh in my mind. My Percy Jackson collection, got some bind-ups from my gran after she passed away. Got some graphic novels here again. Oh, while we're on that, I'll just finish off this shelf. Freaking need to read Iona, because Eon was awesome. This series, these 2 books are signed. This one isn't. I need to get the first one in the hardback, just so I have all 3 in hardback. But I believe his new series is out, and it's doing absolutely well in sales, so I need to get round to this. I've about 100 pages into the first book, but I need to reread that as well, because I got it the day it come out, and then I just haven't finished reading it. Now, I have some more graphic novels up here, which I am neglected to show you. That's my Genki Japanese book, because I was trying to teach myself Japanese. What else have we got? Oh! Down here, now we're getting to the more miscellaneous books that I just have because I don't want to throw them away. This is a book on old poetry and old poems and hymns and stuff like that. A Beautiful Creatures box set, which I still am yet to read. I've read the first one, still need to read the rest. Move that out the way. Good old Twilight. Some cloth-bound classics. Wizard of Oz, what have we got here? Odyssey, Infernos. Dante's Inferno. Got some DVDs and Blu-rays and such in the way here. Show you all the goodies that are behind them. No. Game of Thrones, freaking awesome. Ready Player One. Very high up on my list. Need to get around to that. And then in the back of here is Ender's Game. And then a bunch of random books from the works, which I'm not going to go into because there's nothing that interesting in there. Got some art books, dictionaries, the Dark Materials series, and then over here we have drawing reference books, my Neo magazine collection, which I've got hundreds of them, and then some more art books at the back of there, as well as the what's it called, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, and then some just more random books there, more random books. So if you give me a second. So in short, guys, that's just been a very quick look at my bookshelves. If you really want me to do a longer version where I go into details and give you a quick summary of each of the books and tell you which ones I prefer and do a top list and all that stuff, I will do. I do plan on doing a TBR video where I pull out all the books on here that I haven't read, just so we can have a comparison of what I haven't read, because there's a lot that I haven't. For example, the majority of that shelf, haven't read the Uglies series, haven't finished the freaking Beautiful Creatures, haven't even opened freaking the Inheritance cycle. And that bloody box set is so gorgeous. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe and all that glorious stuff, guys. If there's anything in here you own and have seen and have liked, please let me know below. If there's anything that you think I should own because you've seen what I own right now, and if you have any decent recommendations off that, please let me know in the comments below. And I shall see you very soon. Goodbye!